Janine and Bill, State Senator Ghazala Hashmi first won her seat back in 2020. A home that she owns with her husband in Midlothian was within that old district. Because of redistricting, she won re-election in a new district, Senate District 15. That home does not fall within it. On campaign paperwork, she does say that she rents an apartment that is within that new district lines, but neighbors at that old Midlothian home say it appears that she is still living there, and that is why they brought forth this lawsuit.
We knew she lived there.
Ronald and Lindy Gay weren't necessarily surprised State Senator Ghazala Hashmi won re-election. They were surprised she was still their neighbor.
Somebody had asked us, say, oh, well, she moved. And I was like, well, no, she hasn't. You know?
Hashmi's family has owned a home in Midlothian just down the street from the couple since the late 1990s. But it's outside the lines of new Senate District 15, where Hashmi just won by more than 12,000 votes. Virginia's Constitution requires that state lawmakers reside in the district they represent. On campaign organization paperwork, Hashmi listed an address at an apartment at the Boulders inside the new district lines.
The rules are there for a reason, and you should follow them. And if you don't follow them, you should be held accountable.
Ronald and Lindy and two other Chesterfield voters have filed in court an attempt to have Hashmi's candidacy disqualified.
It's not party affiliation, so anybody that you know, that's breaking the rules, we just need to start following rules more than we do.
Senator Hashmi first addressed the issue Tuesday, several days after a conservative publication reported on the residency concerns. Hashmi, writing on X, quote, "Leave it to MAGA election deniers to spread lies and throw a tantrum over the outcome of an election. I'm proud the voters have re-elected me so I can keep serving our community, and I'm excited to continue delivering results for Virginia families." Hashmi was not available for an interview, but a source on her campaign tells CBS 6 she does live at the apartment full-time, is registered to vote there, and registers her vehicle with that address.
You're going to need a fair amount of evidence, a lot of evidence.
University of Richmond law professor Henry Chambers says it will not be an easy task to convince the court that Senator Hashmi does not intend to live in the apartment within her district.
If the senator's position is, this is where I live, this is where I pay taxes, or at least I do pay taxes here, this is where I'm registered to vote, all those kinds of issues, or all those kinds of things that would be resolved if that's where you lived, then my guess is that that's probably going to be the end of it.
The redistricting redrew all these lines.
CBS 6 political analyst Dr. Bob Holsworth says the redistricting process led to issues like this for candidates of both parties across the Commonwealth during this election cycle.
Now, going forward, I think it's going to be impossible, given the political situation that has arisen now, for Senator Hashmi to continue to live on a day-to-day basis in Midlothian if that's what she was doing.
With local things, I think it's very important to be with the people that voted you in.
The neighbors who filed the suit say since last week they've seen less of Hashmi around the neighborhood. Regardless of where their petition goes, they say the effort is a message to all lawmakers.
I hope that it does discourage other people from doing this.
Yeah, I hope people think twice about it. Yeah, you know, it would at least be in the back of their head, this could happen.
Hypothetically, if Hashmi was DQ'd by the court, her Republican opponent would not just automatically claim the seat, despite reporting otherwise. That's according to our political analyst, who says a special election would be called for the Senate District 1 that Hashmi, the Democrat, won by 20+ percentage points just last week. A court hearing for this case has not yet been set. We will let you know when it is. Reporting in Chesterfield, Jake Burns, CBS 6.